connections and a background I don't recognize. Where are we? Oh, we're just starting like straight in it. Are we here to assist and already breaking things? Sounds about right. Ah! Around the time that I became a daily assistant in the laboratory, I dropped a container with research materials. Naala. Disappointed, I bent down to pick it up. Maybe I'm tired. Not just this, but today has been full of little mistakes. Days like these are generally no good. Agreed. I wasted these precious research materials. Are you okay, Naala? Are you hurt? I was happy that everyone was more concerned for me than the materials, but at the same time, apologetic. Thanks. I'm fine. I'll clean up here, so everyone go back to your work. I can't have everyone worrying about me. At least let me take care of my own mistake. Thinking that, I left the room to pick up the cleaning tools. So the guy that Shalu deceived, he was finally released. The guy that Shalu deceived. Interesting. As I was on my way to return the cleaning tools, I heard a voice from around the corner. Hearing my best friend's name, I stopped in my tracks and listened. Yeah, I heard from one of the prison guards I'm friends with, so it's reliable info. He was pardoned thanks to his achievements so far. As expected of the son of an aristocrat. However, it seems that all of the word from the royal family has been rescinded. Well, even for an aristocrat, he's on the path to ruin. It's quite sad for a Nasla person. In that situation, there's no woman who'll want to go there as a bride. It seems he wasn't able to get out unscathed after all. I was glad Shalu hadn't heard any of this. If she had, as she originally had a kind heart, I don't think she'd be able to bear the remorse. I know she's on the path to fixing things, but I feel like she wouldn't really be remorseful because it's a Nasla man still. There's been some improvements in her opinion and stuff, but I wouldn't go so far as to be like, she'd be remorseful, really. And just as I was feeling relieved... Did you show up just to prove me wrong? I'm okay with it if you did, but... Feeling the presence of someone behind me, I turned around. There, holding a replacement for the container that I dropped, was... Shalu. The hand holding the container was white and trembling, and her face was even whiter. A look of shock was on her pale face. So, that guy got out. Are you okay? Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm not thinking anything of it. Really? Yeah. Even now, I don't think I did anything wrong. Not even a little bit. Well, so much for proving me wrong. Although, I think you're a little conflicted. Speaking in a strong tone, Shalu bit her lower lip and turned away. I felt a sense of déjà vu in that expression and searched for my memories of when. What came out was a scene from when we were young. That was... yeah, had to be when we were about 10 years old. A boy in our school had been pulling pranks on me. I was trying to forgive and forget, but Shalu decided to get revenge. Oh, she's been like this since you were kids. Okay, she's just had this obsession with you since you were very young. Got it. However, the boy suffered injuries, albeit minor, and it caused quite the commotion. Ultimately, it was determined to not be intentional, and things calmed down with both parties at fault. Beautiful flowers bloomed every year around Dawes's grave. What are you saying? I saw you when I went to visit my father's grave. You were praying in front of Dawes's grave. Hold on a second. Did you say there... what... hold on, I need to... So the boy had minor injuries, but you were praying at his grave? I'm assuming he didn't die from that incident. Is that what we're implying here? Okay, thank you. I'm like, wait, minor injuries, but he died? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Naala. That boy who pulled the pranks, named Dawes. Several years after graduating from school, he died from falling off a horse. The area around Dawes' grave was always beautifully maintained, and at first I thought his family was doing the cleaning. But now I know the truth. I know now who was really behind it. You really cared about Dawes all that time, didn't you? From a distance, it seems you were apologizing for the injury you gave him. On the day of the graduation ceremony, I recommended that you apologize to him, and do you remember what you said to that? You said you didn't think anything of it, just like now. Yeah, you bit your lip and turned away, like that. You really want to apologize, right? And that's why you visited Dawes' grave every year. Because you regretted not having apologized. What are you getting at? This is different from then. Nasla is at fault. They kidnapped us. Yeah, but you're still feeling guilty. Honestly, I don't care if the other guy is good or bad. I'm just worried that you'll break down in remorse. As you said, this is quite different from the incident with Dawes. But that's why I feel like there's a large shadow cast upon your chest. Even if I did feel guilty, I can't apologize. Why? Because of all the trouble he's gone through! He'd never forgive me! Do you want to be forgiven? Yeah. Did you go visit a grave where you'd never get a reply seeking forgiveness? If so, you should have apologized earlier. You truly felt you did something wrong and hated that you couldn't apologize at the end, right? Shalu, don't repeat the same mistakes you made with Dawes. You never know when a person will pass away. You should apologize while it will still reach the intended target. No way. Shalu. No, absolutely no way! I did nothing wrong! I did nothing! As she screamed, a single tear fell from her eye. Shalu, noticing this, seemed surprised for a moment. She gradually crumpled. I was wrong. Even if I said that now... She covered her face with both hands and let out a small sob. Oh, Shalu. There is hope for Shalu, yay. I hugged her gently, and her trembling body gradually lost its strength, sliding down. I didn't say anything, just continued to gently stroke her back. That guy... he was so kind. Almost foolishly kind. And despite that, I tricked him. I used him. For my own sake. I just wanted to get you home. But that's not a reason to hurt others. I did something terrible. Something terrible. Yeah. She may act tough, but Shalu is more delicate than anyone else. She must have been in agony burying these many layers of suffering since that night. Tears spilled continuously from the gaps between her fingers, showing the intensity of her emotions. I'm glad you got your feelings out like this before they made you depressed. But what does she think about the man in question? I assume it's that one guy we saw back in, like, the prologue section. We've never really seen that guy or his sprite again since then. So, if this is the last route, I guess he has to show up now. Kind of makes sense. I never really thought about it, because it's been so long since I saw him. Exploring that angle with Shalu, that could be interesting. Even after returning to the lab, I couldn't get Shalu's tears out of my head and couldn't concentrate. I sighed and slumped over my desk when I heard a caring voice from behind.
Are you okay? You look pretty tired.
Ruzi. Ruzi seems to be busy with his research all day, but he always finds time to call out to me in concern every day. I'm thankful for that, but I was worried about him taking the time. I don't want to increase Ruzi's workload anymore. I'm okay. I'm not tired.
Then what are you concerned about?
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I read the answer written on your face.
Am I getting dark circles again?
You don't have dark circles.
He stroked his brow with his forefinger and blinked. With a wry smile, Ruzi pulled up a chair and sat in front of me.
You've got quite the wrinkles between your brows.
Is that so? I rubbed my brow in a rush. To have such a simple tell found out, well, I hate lying as I'm terrible at it.
As friends connected by a secret, I'd love to help out. But would that be problematic for you?
It's not problematic.
Is this about Shalu?
Why do you...
Rumors are going around. I figured Shalu would be the most affected by them.
So you'd also heard?
Yeah, I had heard from before. This is just my guess, but I don't think things will go that badly.
Why?
My intuition.
Your intuition might be off this time.
My intuition is always on the mark. If I'm wrong this time... Yeah, I'll quit being a doctor.
To that extent? You can't just quit like that, can you?
It would be easy to quit. Deciding to quit is the hard part.
Yeah, your passion for your research goes far beyond an ordinary person.
I'm surprised that you've evaluated me so thoroughly.
Anyone can tell by looking at you. So much that we worry about when you sleep. Despite that, I'm sorry I haven't been much help.
You're doing your best, as are the other Roos women.
But it must be really hard for you and the other researchers. Especially recently, you've been stuck in the lab the whole time.
I'm happy you want to help, but if you collapse, then that would be putting the cart before the horse. We're working days and nights to help you women out.
That is true. I'll be careful. Developing medicines is a work performed by many people. There are times when unity is important. And yet, if someone in the group seems to be depressed, it's natural for the others to worry.
I pray that the cure will be completed before you collapse.
I doubt that'll happen, but it would be nice if we finished it quickly. It's not an exaggeration to say that the development of the cure is the hope of the entire continent. Once this is complete, history may change dramatically. This is such a big job. I knew that the road to results would be a steep one. So I thought. In fact, the reality was far more severe than I expected. In addition to being harsh, there are people who spout out heartless criticism, so I can't approach things half-heartedly. Rather than a journey, it feels like crawling through a swamp. It's quite difficult to proceed in a road where the light cannot be seen. I really do respect you, Ruzi.
Huh?
I've been having such rough days, both mentally and physically. I definitely wouldn't be able to do it without you.
Perhaps. My father opposed me being a doctor to the end, saying that I should quit this job that anyone can do and become a politician who can change the world.
Saying that anyone can be a doctor, that's absurd.
But lately, there is a certain logic in my father's words.
Why?
The people of Roos are relying on me because I'm a doctor, but I wonder if things would be different if I were something else. In other words, what matters is my profession of a doctor, and not me.
I don't think so. At the very least, I'm helping out because of you, Ruzi, not because you're a doctor.
Because of me?
I don't look at people by their profession. I mean, that's true, and a good rule of thumb. But let's personalize this a little, shall we? Nice. Yeah, I came to really like the person called Ruzi. Oh, that blush. Hmm?
Oh, I rather like you too. As a friend.
Thanks. Ah, good friend clarification there. Good.
And don't you think we need to deepen the friendship between us?
What? I tilted my head at the sudden change of topic. Yeah, where are you going with this? Ruzi shrugged with a wry smile and spoke as if confessing.
To be honest, there's something I want to ask.
What is it?
I'd like to go out drinking with several people, yourself included. But everyone would have their guard up if I asked, right?
Ah, so then I should be the one to make the plans?
Yes. Considering my research, I'd like to talk to as many women as possible.
Smooth, sly, I see. Perfectly reasonable, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. I understand. This is a welcome request. Both my friends love alcohol, so I'm sure they'll be happy. And by the way, when are we going?
Right. Well, it's a bit sudden, but how about tonight? We can do it here.
Drinking in the lab is a bit imprudent, but interesting. Then I'll invite Shalu and Salanna at once. Okay. From then, time passed in an instant as I talked with Ruzi about what kind of alcohol we'd bring. I'm curious how this will go. Shalu's face like, A drinking party in the lab?
Wow, that sounds like fun. I'd be happy to us to have a drink together again.
The two of them responded to the invitation better than I'd hoped. Upon hearing about a distraction drinking party, their faces broke out in a smile. Hey, let's see who holds their liquor better again. You're on. Shalu and I often had drinking competitions back in Rus.
I won most of them.
I won't lose next time. I won't take it easy on you.
It's been a while since we've been able to drink together, so why get all competitive? Let's just have fun.
Salanna, why don't you get in on the action?
You both know I'm a lightweight.
Unusually, Salanna puffed out her cheeks. It was strange. Shalu and I looked at each other and laughed. They're both smiling. I'm glad I invited them. I feel like it's been a long time since we could have fun like this, since we came to this country. I was truly thankful to Ruzi for his invitation.
By the way, what's going on with Ruzi?
What do you mean?
You two have been getting along well lately, haven't you?
Are you? No, not at all. It's not like that between us. Yeah, my husband is Toya.
Salanna, what are you doing?
As I spoke internally, I felt a weird pain. I held down my throbbing chest and frowned at this mystery. Well, I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
With Salanna returning first, Shalu suddenly became quiet. I put my hand on her shoulder, concerned at her expression. What's wrong, Shalu? Huh? Aren't you looking forward to the drinking party? I wonder if it's okay for me to enjoy it. Are you refraining due to that man? Her face, pointed downward, looked terribly sunken. Having expelled her guilt to me, she may have found a new thought. I acted terribly selfish at the time. I wouldn't be upset if he stabbed me. Don't say such things! I won't allow it! I'm sorry. Complaining like this before the drinking party. I really am weak. Reflection is important, but it's no good to despise yourself. Hey, Shalu, let's go wild tonight and clear our heads. Then we can think about how to apologize tomorrow. Yeah. Thanks for inviting me. That said, what should I do? I figured I'd have to meet with him so that Shalu could apologize in a way that satisfies her. But I didn't know how angry he was, which was concerning.